Welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within with Washreid. I hope you haven't forgotten about me, because I surely haven't forgotten about you. I just haven't had the time to be recording. And I don't know what happened to my save file. And it seems like we're going to have to restart this classic playthrough. So I guess that's what we're going to do. I start the timer on my phone to make sure we make decent sized videos. Okay, so what did we have last time? I think we still had new economy, not create equally hidden potential. Training roulette, I still haven't seen anything come out of that, of course, because all my rookies will be dying. Save scum, because we're not reloading, and aiming angles, because they're fair to everybody. And I don't want a meld tutorial, because I already know how to use it. So, oh, and Iron Man. No. I'm not new to this. I guess the computer thinks that I probably reinstalled it at some point in time. So that's why probably why my save file's gone. I don't know. We can skip the intro scene because we've seen it too many times. Now where to go is the question. Since we're in this for the long haul again, you know, finally, I think Africa's gonna be the place to be. The aircrafts do get quite expensive at times. I mean, they can be, but that's later on. Laboratories, all projects in the foundry. I want to get the officer training school done early on. So I guess we're gonna go with the autopsies and interrogations. I don't know. Officer training school is invaluable. So we're gonna go with that. Because that's how you make your squads.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India.
5 and 6 members, and then the foundry is like gun modification central. Alright, Operation Falling Star is our first mission in Bangalore, India. Alright, let's see if I can remember all the training I went through.
You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
Let me see what my video options are at. Graphics, I meant. For the sake of frame rate.
Take any chances.
I'm rolling.
We're still gonna play defensive like we did
Moving to position.
Our us being slaughtered campaign.
That's affirmative.
I thought that was gonna be full cover.
Heading to that location.
No, we have some meld off to the left. And you know what I got to say about that? Why not?
Heading to that location.
We're gonna throw everybody into Overwatch from here on out.
On my way. Good to go.
Because we need to, because the Overwatch allows for a web of security, practically. Nothing flies through it, unless my rookies miss the shots, of course, and that's always a possibility. Okay, so we picked up either another meld, or that's just the same meld, just in a different direction. But then again, meld doesn't move, so I don't know. We need to make our way over here so we can start engaging the baddies.
I'm on it, Commander.
Hold on. Also, my soldier language isn't on. There it is. I must have uninstalled this and reinstalled it. Must have. Okay, our sectoids. I'll predict the sectoids are either in the building. They have to be in the building actually, but we're not gonna worry about them. But we need to make sure that we watch our backs because they do roam. They don't just sit in one place.
Moving.
Oh.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
They don't even have eyes on us. And then they might be, but you know, just because I don't have eyes on them doesn't mean they don't have eyes on me. Okay, we have a flank. Go for it.
Hostiles pacified.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies.
It's
We
a
should
subtle
look closely
Dr.
for any
Valen.
fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
What the
Oh,
hell
the
was
meld canister's right over there. Need to start making my way over there. Sounds like a mind melding happening. And it is. The shot's up. And it's bad. Oh, mind melds. The mind meld has been lost. But
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Visual on the goods.
There's a visual, and another visual. Can she throw a grenade that far? Yeah, she can blow up the cover. Go for it.
Frag out.
I think he's gonna touch him too. Yep. That just opened up all our shooting possibilities.
On the move.
Risky position. But we're gonna go for it. It didn't pay off. Okay, that's why we have other rookies to shoot
Good
with.
to go.
She can't shoot, not this turn. We can though. Oh my.
Adjusting aim.
Hopefully they'll be more interested in moving and shooting rather than staying there and shooting. Oh, somebody was in Overwatch. And somebody did not do their job.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
That's terrible.
Heavy fire in the zone.
That is why. Okay, now can you make it? Action cam always
Out of the
makes it.
game.
The action cam is your signifier of you making the shot. Let's twist this camera around here. Let's get a better angle
Heading to
over
that
here,
location.
not just closer to her, him. I don't know if I'm gonna refer to sectoids as him or her. I don't know. I guess they seem to be more of a masculine life form. In all honesty.
Yes, Commander.
Good jazz. See, rookies seem to be like, rookies seem to pay off the most for some reason. We're gonna spend our entire next turn reloading our weapons.
Rock and roll. Ready to rock. Let's do this.
Ready to engage. Shh. I think I heard something.
There goes our other meld canister. Doesn't really matter. It does at the same time. Let's set up this web once more. Let's move our forward people first.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, not very far, but you know, it's a move nonetheless.
Location confirmed.
Location, location, location. That's all real estate
Moving to
is.
position.
I wonder where our next group's gonna come from. I feel they're gonna be in the building like I had previously predicted. And now that we don't have any meld canisters to look for. I guess it's that time to move into the building. We're gonna stake our claim.
Moving.
Of course, it's gonna take us a while because I like to piggyback and not piggyback. What is that thing called when you jump over somebody's back? Leapfrog, yeah. I like the leapfrog between covers and, you know, such. Okay, they are in the building. They have to be. They're on top of the building. That's so unlikely. I say with a tone that hints that I know it's incredibly possible and that it will happen at some point in time.
Good to go.
One game that I really feel like I should play again is what's that game that came out where you played as a person and you every game you play as a person, but you play the person and it's medieval times. You're supposed to be saving humanity and stuff, and you can summon like this helper person to help you fight people and stuff. I forget the name of the game, but I know it had a dragon in it. It was a really fun game on top of that. See how this grenade does.
Incoming!
There's another sectoid somewhere around here.
Heading there now.
Just for cover purposes.
Reloaded.
Excuse me while I try and find the name of this game on my phone.
That's affirmative.
Copy that.
I think everybody got a kill today. Hopefully,
Good work out there,
yep,
Strike One.
it's only two groups, not three. That was a very successful mission. None of our rookies were hit. We got a clean sheet.
Commander to the research labs. Commander?
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold.
I know the game.
I'm relieved to hear
Dragon's
our troops came
Dogma.
back safely,
That was the
Commander.
name of the game.
Hopefully,
Dragon's
they'll be
Dogma.
able to recover
I never
more
played
meds
the,
in the
I
future.
don't know if it was an
Just like it
expansion or
sounds,
something, but I never
support
played
class
the
provides
thing,
that
Dark
intangible
Arisen.
edge our
I didn't
squads
play
need.
that.
They make
But
everyone
I really
around
want to
them
play that
better.
again.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a
And
fight.
you know,
the
as
last
per
ones
usual,
out.
we have
Our
to
snipers
assign
specialize in
colors
dealing massive amounts
to
of
these
damage
new squaddies of ours.
from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in
Alright, we
close
gotta
combat
check in with
situations.
everybody. Checking with our research Dr. Valen.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Okay, so we can't do any biopsies, not biopsies. What are those things called? I have no vocabulary today. What are they called? I give up. I'm just done with it. I guess we're gonna go with autopsies. That's the word. I'm just terrible today. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with xenobiology.
Commander to engineering.
First
Agreed,
off.
that does seem to be the most
Now we gotta check in with whatever his
I
name
was
is, because I
wondering
don't know
when
what
you'd
it
be
is.
stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which,
I cut him off. I have no respect for that man. Okay, so we need to build another satellite. because we have space for one more satellite that we can put up into the air, and we need 2 medikits. That's like my base build.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand
Now
our
we got
facilities,
power generators.
we're going to
Now
have
we
to
don't
start
have another
excavating
power
beneath
generator
the
anywhere.
base.
But
Unfortunately,
I feel like
the
dedicating
deeper
my
we go,
entire right
the more
side
it's going to cost.
to power generators and thermal generators. But there's more generators over here. There's more thermal vents, and there's a thermal vent there. But I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go for the I don't know the top third. This top 3 places right here will be like power generators, and because
Commander to
they're right
mission
next to one another, they'll be
Commander to mission control.
they'll boost the power that they produce. It's boosted by 2+ for every adjacent power facility. And the thermal generators give 20+ power. So when we get down there to the steam vent, we need to put a steam vent on top of that, and nothing else and nothing more. Now we go to mission control, and now we back out of mission control, and now we go to our barracks and view our squaddies, and we need to give them a color scheme, customize. Now we have different armor tints, but no armor decorations right now. I'm feeling the green already for our supports, and her loadout will always have a medikit on it, because she's a support. And our assault. Now the assault itself, the shotgun is short. It's short range, but the assault rifle is also short range. But the shotgun's shorter range than the assault rifle. In all honesty, we don't want to get them very close, but when we need to use like run and gun and stuff, shotgun will pay off immensely. So I think we're gonna take the risk and use it this time. To give her some, I don't want to give her anything deadly looking. I want to give her something goofy, because she's an assault. She's supposed to be, they're supposed to know when she steps on the battlefield. I don't even know. I went through all 32 and did not see one that I really felt I was feeling. Let's go with 27. With Kathleen Burns and Squaddy Petor Kazmarek, our sniper. Okay. You will rain death from above on all our foes with the 22 armor deco. And that will be all. Now Tracy Cox is the other person that we took in, but we can afford to be selective. Just because she's been on one mission doesn't mean that we're going to take her on more. Now we can be selective because their will and aim vary. So we're going to flip through here to find which one has the best will and aim. Now 55 will and 70 aim. Shane Patterson's already like top quality recruit. She has more will than he does. He has more aim but less will than he does. Ambrosia Manikis. She has terrible will but beautiful aim. And that could pay off, but it could also do terribly, because if somebody dies right next to her and she decides, her will just decides to break and she decides to shoot one of our teammates, she's not gonna miss. She's gonna hit them with no hesitation. Teresa Martine. Okay, so I'm thinking it is going to be Shane Patterson from what I saw. He has a high will and high aim. And somebody had a 75 aim, but you know, they had weak will, and somebody had 80 aim and they had weak will. It seems to be balancing itself out. No, we're not going to do some sort of 30-minute video. This marks the end point of our first episode of our classic campaign, or our second classic campaign. I don't know what happened to the first. Thanks for sticking around.